In the world of modern military aviation, there is no room for compromise. Here, speed, intelligence, and absolute trust between humans and machines become the key to success. Today, you're about to witness one of the most dynamic aviation events of the year, the International Ramstein Flag 25 exercise at NATO's largest airbase in Europe. This is a rare opportunity to look behind the scenes of a military brotherhood, to feel the extraordinary energy of joint operations, and to get closer to the cutting edge of modern technology, the fifth-generation multi-role fighter, the F-35 Lightning II. The F-35 is not just another aircraft. It is a flying computer, virtually invisible to radar thanks to its special coating. Its avionics process data from dozens of channels, sensors, radios, satellites, simultaneously. This gives the pilot incredible situational awareness. With the F-35's distributed aperture system, the pilot can literally see through the plane's own frame. The pilot's helmet is a marvel in itself, combining a sighting reticle, heads-up display, night vision, and audio alerts. Impressively, just one helmet costs about $500,000, the price of an average private jet. Early morning brings the runways to life. Modern fighter jets, F-16s, Eurofighter Typhoons, and the newest F-35s take turns lining up for departure. Each is the result of decades of engineering, a perfect balance of speed, agility, and striking power. Before every sortie, crews conduct meticulous visual inspections. Even a tiny scratch can affect performance or the function of critical systems. Meanwhile, pilots and ground staff keep in close communication, because preparing for flight is almost as precise as a surgical operation. Let's focus on the human factor. Fighter pilots are chosen by the strictest standards. Physical and mental training begins at flight school and never really ends. Each pilot receives gear that's both protective and functional. Their clothing is multi-layered, fire-resistant innerwear, and a sealed jumpsuit with heating and cooling systems. Before the flight, pilots are outfitted with individual medical monitors, as well as advanced helmets with night vision, targeting overlays, and direct command center communications. Pilots wear G-suits, which help keep blood from rushing away from the brain during powerful maneuvers. These suits let them withstand forces far beyond normal gravity. Without them, a pilot might black out on the very first turn. As they head to the jets, crew members perform final system checks. In aviation, even the smallest missed detail can have huge consequences at altitude. Pilots and their support teams carry not only the responsibility for multi-million-dollar equipment, but also the strategic interests of their allies. In their distinctive flight bags are maps, personal first aid kits, emergency beacons, and tablets with instant briefing updates. Before climbing into the cockpit, a final multi-point check is performed. Avionics systems, navigation, weapons, and self-defense protocols are all tested. When everything is ready, each crew departs on a strict schedule, following a practice checklist with air traffic control. The launch itself is a study in perfection, automatic movements, total focus, absolute discipline. Mastery is revealed in the air. Fighters perform formation flying honed by years of experience. Group maneuvering demands split-second decisions. Airborne coordination happens over secure digital channels. The F-35's artificial intelligence helps process the airspace picture and prioritize threats and targets instantly. Low-level maneuvers, dizzying turns, and close formations. Every movement is simulated hundreds of times on the ground before it's executed for real. Night falls, the ultimate test for both pilots and technology. Now, navigation systems, night vision, and seamless teamwork come into play. On the ground, marshals use illuminated wands to skillfully guide aircraft for takeoff and landing. Even basic taxiing becomes a challenge, with weather, instrument blind spots, and intense concentration required. But it's at night that the F-35's unique abilities truly shine. Infrared sensors, fused together by onboard neural networks, let pilots see their surroundings even in total darkness or through clouds. Pilots practice advanced night maneuvers at supersonic speeds, proving they're ready to operate 24/7. Now comes the most demanding feat, aerial refueling. Imagine this. At an altitude of more than 10,000 meters, an F-35 approaches a massive airborne tanker, getting just a few meters away. Even a small mistake or a gust of turbulence could trigger a dangerous incident. In-flight refueling is a technology NATO has perfected for decades, allowing fighters to reach missions thousands of miles from base without compromise. The F-35 connects with the tanker using a computerized, precision-guided probe. Both tanker and fighter crews monitor dozens of cameras and indicators throughout the operation. For the F-35 pilot, this is the ultimate demonstration of skill, discipline, and precision. These Ramstein Flag 25 exercises are far more than routine training. They are proof of the trust and solidarity at the heart of NATO's air brotherhood. Every aircraft is a triumph of engineering. Every pilot is a professional, prepared to act in any situation for the safety and security of the region.